Hey, what is up guys? My name is Antrax and today I bring you my SMG Hazard Protection DPS build. As you can see, I'm rocking 2 Sokolov, 2 Seska, 1 Yal, and 1 Group of Sombra. Now you want to have, if you're going to be using the SMGs, you don't want to go with Providence, you want to go with the Sokolov so you can get advantage of the SMG damage and the crit damage. If you take the Group of Sombra, you will also take advantage of the crit damage. The 2 Seska is because you want the 10% hazard, and the Yal for the extra 10% hazard protection. Now, in order for this build to work, I will assume that you already have the 10% hazard that you get from the watch. Where is it? This one. At least you want to have anywhere from 85 and up. If foam at level 0 with no skill tiers won't be able to put this end snare on you, so you want to have 85 and up. Now let me show you my stats before we proceed. With this build I have 88.8 hazard protection, and with the SMGs I have 46 crit chance to 100% critical hit damage. Now I will show you why I prefer to have more crit damage. I found that the range from 45 to 60, it's really good. But remember, if I were to increase the crit chance and drop the crit damage by using crit chance mods, you lose a lot of DPS. And I will show you an example by only removing 5% crit damage. Now, if I were to put a crit chance here, to put the crit chance at 51, and dropping the crit damage from 203 to 198, I'll show you the difference in DPS. We're critting for 625. Now if I were to add only 5% crit damage, it should jump at least like 9k extra. 634. And look at the sheet. 2, 4, 6, 8 bullets. 7 were crits. Only 1 non-crit. So in reality, you're gonna be critting as much as having like 60%. So if I were to even decrease more crit damage to put more crit chance on the build, which I wouldn't do. What is a crit chance? Oh, I already had a crit chance mod there, so never mind. I guess I could drop 10 here. So will we be sitting at 56, 188? Remember, we're critting 634 with 46% crit chance. Look, we drop almost 34k per bullet. And look at the difference here on this. I have 46 crit chance. Now I'm at what, 56? And out of 8 bullets, only 5 were crits. So it's a chance of you hitting a crit. So even if you had the cap, there's a 40% chance that you're not gonna hit a crit. So proceeding into the build. Now for me, the best SMG at the moment is the MP5, the MPX, and the Banshee. The RPM here is 800, 108 base damage. Now I got close and personal. Since I don't have a DPS talent on my chest, I want to proc close and personal so I could get that 30% weapon damage. With this one, I'm using Optimus. 3% for every 10% ammo missing from the magazine. It's basically the same MP5, just different variants. But the reason why I prefer the MP5 and the Banshee over all the other SMGs is because this one is the long barrel, meaning that I could rock the 10% crit damage mod here from the firewall. Another thing, you have to have firewall with this build, so you can take advantage of the crit damage mod, but also the the striker shield. You get an additional 12% weapon damage per enemy in front of your shield. So the more enemies you have within the orange cone, you get more weapon damage. Now here at the shooting range, it's really hard to show you because sometimes it just doesn't recognize the target. Let's see if I can move around. It's not. Maybe on this side. You see? Now it did. 710. So we jumped like 70k damage. Now, I know this is not the meta you were hoping for. I got another version for this. So again, I'm a 46, 203 crit damage with 88.8 hazard protection. If you wanted to run the cheese build that everyone's running, I could show you as well. Now, I wouldn't use this build. I do not like using meta talents. Now, let me show you. Where is it? I will use something like this. If you wanted to use more armor. But again, the same concept. You want to have... That's not it. Where is it? Okay. Where is the... Oh, yeah. Now I got it. Yes. Sorry. Okay. If you wanted to use the cheese, 3 reds, 3 blues. Against... I haven't put the mods yet. Okay, remember, title update 11, no requirements on the mod, so you could basically run another 12% crit damage mod here. Same concept, 2 Sokolovs, 2 Seska, 1 Grupo, 1 Yao. My numbers, we are 51, 179, 89.5 hazard. Now, with this build, you're going to do a little bit more damage because of the Intimidate, Adrenaline Rush combo. But I wouldn't use this. I wouldn't use it. It's just not my style. 674. What else? I think I could get... No, I'm really... The crit chances already... let me see. You could run exactly like this. But again, you want to use Firewall, Striker Shield. My second skill, I usually use the Sticky Pen. This would be really beneficial if you wanted to use something like InSync. So you could proc the 30% weapon damage. Let me see if I have an SMG with InSync. InSync. Okay. What's in at 51, 174. And that's the damage. So basically this is the build, guys. Hazard protection, DPS, all in one. 90% of the PvP players in the Dark Zone, they're using the foam or some sort of status. So if you wanted to do more DPS, you could use this combo. Again, you will be immune to the phone as long as if it's at level 0. Once you start adding skill tiers, it's going to be really hard for you to be immune to the phone. Now, we have, I don't know why the fuck the devs did this, but we have blind and death resistance mods, burn resistance mods. We have disrupt, bleed, but we don't have ensnares mods. So we also have shock resistance mods. I don't know why they didn't include that, but whatever. So basically this is the build, guys. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you on the next one.